Okay, so looking at this, let's just go over some rules, okay? Okay, rule number one. All three angles in a triangle adds up to 180 degrees, right? Second rule. You see how there are two triangles in a quadrilateral? Okay. So all four angles in a rectangle adds up to, it's 180 plus 180 because there's two triangles, which is 360. You see that? Okay. And this is for week 2 Friday, quarter 2 math 7 on geometry and solving angles and variables using parallel lines and transversals, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, let's take a look at this. First thing you do is you gotta write down on the left side. What are you trying to find? Think about letters. What letters do you need to find?
X,
And
Y.
okay. And then you're gonna ask yourself, so the first part here, you're gonna ask yourself, these are the variables that you defined. Okay. The next thing you're gonna do is to ask yourself, what are the angles? And you have to label them. Okay. I see that this angle right here, I'm gonna call that angle 1. You see that? I'm gonna call this angle angle 2. And that's all I really need because I don't need angle 3 because angle 3 will be the x. I already, if I find more x's, then I already know everything, right? So that's how you set the problem up. Okay. Okay. Now look at some of the relationships there. Is there anything that you can figure out that will help you solve this?
What's an enchilada?
What is it? Wait, let's say you have 120, but how are you gonna solve? What are you gonna set? How are you gonna set it up so you solve for action 1? So first thing, you see the arrows right there? That's saying you're gonna grab your highlighter. This angle is parallel to this angle. These angles are parallel, right? And then your transversal is gonna be this pink angle right there. And the reason I want or pink line, and the reason I want to do that is so that way you can see easier where you can find the alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding angle, all of those things. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't see anything there that will help me with this. How do I solve this one also? I'm not quite sure. Oh, okay, now I remember how to do this. Okay. See, I put this purple line right there, but that purple line is not gonna give me anything. I can't do any of like I can't do any of the like the consecutive interior because I don't know what this angle is. You see that these two angles are consecutive interior, right? But 3y plus 40 plus whatever this angle is 180. But I don't know what this angle is, so I can't do anything, right? Can't do any corresponding. Corresponding would be 3x minus 70. This angle and this angle right there, they're corresponding, they're equal. But I don't know what this angle is, so I can't do anything, right? So I'm gonna stop, right? So this purple line didn't really do anything to me. But then I thought about, well, I also have this orange line. Do you see that?
Yeah.
This orange line also crosses through the two parallel lines, right? And then therefore, these two angles here, guess what? These are corresponding, or they're consecutive interior angles.
Yeah.
So you need to write this down. Consecutive interior angles. And what does that mean? Are they equal or do they add up to 180?
Add to 180.
Good. So then I have to just set this up. So I do 120 plus x equals 180. And that's the first thing that you do. And then you're able to solve for x.
$60.
So x equals 60 degrees, right? So then you found it. X equals 60. X equals 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, since x equals 60, then which angle can I find? Angle 1 or angle 2?
Angle 2.
Yeah, angle 2. Angle 2 is equal to 3x minus 70. Well, you know what 60 is. Or x
Is that a bowl? Come here. Want me to put some in your bowl? No, that's a bowl of water. How about you dump out your water and then we put some of this in there?
Try again.
No.
Oh,
That's okay. Try again.
110.
Yeah, and you gotta be careful of that because anything that you make a mistake on, unfortunately, it is gonna be wrong, okay? Because then everything else, when you find angle 1, y, all that's gonna be wrong, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, so now that I know that this angle right here is angle 2 and it's equal to 110 degrees, right? Well, can I find y or can I find angle 1? Which one can you find?
I can Y.
How would I find it?
Um,
Do you see how 3y plus 40 is an angle? And the other angle is 110?
Yeah.
And the two angles, they create a straight line?
Yeah.
Yeah, so because they create a straight line, how would you set this up? Just 3y plus 40, right? Plus angle 2, which is 110, equals 180, which is a straight line, right? The straight angle. Now let's solve for that. Solve it. Don't call me mine. You don't cover yourself.
Copying down the question.
I know, but you gotta literally be able to do that on your own. Because I won't be able to set this up for you when you go to school. Does that make sense? I'm not trying to make you feel bad,
Yeah, I know.
but at the same time, I don't want you to be like using this as a crutch. So then you won't be able to do it on your own, right?
So,
So now what's the last thing we need to find?
angle.
Yeah, but do you see how when you put find, this is important? So that way you know exactly what you need to find because if you don't have that, this gets all messy, okay?
Yeah.
So angle 1 is equal to 3y plus 40. Do you know what y is?
3y is 10.
So what's your answer? What?
50.
3 times 10 plus 40 is not 50. Try again.
Oh,
Little mistakes, but remember, you can't make those mistakes
70.
on the test.
70.
Good. All right, what other question do you feel like, but does that make a little bit more sense now?
Yeah.
The second, why is your switch backwards?
Oh.
If you wore that at school, what do you think people would say?
I don't know. Why didn't you go anywhere on Tuesday?
Why?
Just wondering.
Why?
I'm just wondering.
Why?
I just want to know.
Why are you not wondering if we're going anywhere on Monday?
Because we have school on Monday.
Oh, yeah, pick one. Which one?
The second most hardest? 4.
Number 4. All right. So number 4, you're probably going to use the same thing as the other one. Okay, so for this one, we'll go back to 6 just for a second. Like, you see how I didn't find angle 3? But in a question, if they ask you to find angle 3,
This is
okay?
more garbage.
If it asks you to
See
find
your brothers
angle
do
3,
this, you tell them no.
you see how this is a quadrilateral?
Yeah.
A quadrilateral, all 4 angles add up to like angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 will equal 360 degrees, right?
Yeah.
You have the first 3 angles. Angle 1 we just found was 70, right?
Yeah.
Angle 2, which is x, is 60, correct?
Yeah.
That's 120 plus angle 4 equals 360. So I could do say 360 minus 70 minus 60 minus 120. So what is that going to give you? So go ahead and solve for that. 20. So when you do 70, 60, and 120, all together give you 250. 360 minus the 3 angles, which is 250. These are the 3 angles that you do know. Your last angle is going to be 110. Do you see that?
Okay.
So then your last angle here is 110.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 250.
Okay, so make the changes there. We're gonna move on to number 4. Over here, please. Okay, so number 4. This is also quadrilateral, right? So you see the arrows right here. First thing you want to do is grab your highlighter and highlight this. And do you also see that there's 2 transversal? There's a blue transversal and there is a pink transversal. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So you have 2 different transversals, okay? Which means you have 8 different sets of angles that you could use alternate interior, alternate exterior, right? One on the blue one on the pink one. So which one are you going to use so you can solve for something? So first you want to do is going to do find, right? What are some of the letters you need to find?
X.
Okay. What are some of the, what else? Just X?
No.
What else? What angles? What do you need to find?
Angle 1.
I'm labeling this one as angle 1 because it's 2x. I don't know what that angle is, so I have to find x, right? And then labeling this as angle 2 because it's 3y plus 44. I'm not putting any angles for 96 and 94 because I already know those angles, right?
Yeah.
But this will keep you concentrated on what you need to find, okay? So like I said before, how are you going to set this up? Which transversal rule are you going to use to set this up?
We'll start with finding that.
Okay, what rule do we use in the last example?
We use all 3 angles.
Consecutive?
Oh,
All 3 angles are not part of the transversal. So what rule do we use to use the transversal? Throw in the garbage, honey. Didn't we use consecutive interior angles? Like, didn't we say that 120 plus x equals 180? Can you also do that here? Because whenever you use quadrilaterals, you probably could use that. Okay? So, which 2 angles add up to 180? Which one?
2x and 96.
Yep, that's the first one. 2x plus 96 equals 180. What's the second one?
3y plus 44, plus 94 equals 1.
Good, those are the two, right? So now solve for x and 1.
Get out of here, I'm like, you're all fancy and crap. Get out.
Why is she fancy?
She's using a fork, she can just use her finger or something.
Did you finish the stuff in the book? Did you do everything in the book? Yeah, okay, go. All of them? Good. Did you
No,
go?
you can't eat 2 at
Okay, did you go ahead and go over your sight words with Dad? Can you go grab your sight words and go over with Dad?
You read a book.
Did you go over your sight words though? Was there sight words? I don't think you went over your sight words now.
Not go over side word, Emma. Do the side word.
Go grab your sight words. No. Okay, did you solve for this? Give her another one, please.
She had like 4.
Go give her another one. Go give her another box.
Fine.
Give her those
Fine,
ones.
have the last 2.
Yeah.
Or
Go ahead,
no
baby.
more,
Go
no more
ahead.
Because of 4 packages.
Go ahead, baby.
You're baddie. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't have the last one.
No, you make it. Let's go, please.
No, it's not.
I know, but your brother might want to eat something besides salmon.
One of these are not
Okay, figure out what X and Y is. You know how to lose weight is not by staying in your room all day. All day. Do you understand? That's a bad idea. What did you do today? Did you even go outside?
No, but I used some taekwondo in my room
For how long? Did you work up a sweat?
for like 30 minutes, and then I did like an exercise that I learned on TikTok where it's like 50 jumping jacks and
Yep.
then 1 minute running in place.
Good.
10 push-ups, 1 minute running in place.
Yep.
25 sit-ups.
Okay, keep going. Solve for it, please.
Okay. And then 1 minute running in place, and then 3 burpees, and then 1 minute running in place, and then done.
Okay. Yeah, it is 42. I put 44. So x equals 42, y equals 14, right? Now, which angle can you also solve? You can solve both of them, right?
Yeah.
Angle 1 is 2x, so that's 2 times 42.
4.
Angle 2 is 3y plus 44, which is 3 times 14 plus 44. And how can you check this answer to make sure it's correct?
We should scratch all of them.
Hold on a second. There are 2 ways to check this. How can you check this?
Add. Is it add 96 by 42?
96 plus 2x is supplementary. So they have to add to 180. What is angle 1?
42.
So 96. It's not 42. Angle 1 is not 42. Angle 2 is 84.
Oh.
That does equal 180. So check. Right? And you have to do 94 plus angle 2. What is angle 2?
86.
So check. Right? That's the first one. What's the second one?
Add all of them together and subtract it by 360.
Well, add all 4 angles. And they have to be 360. You don't have to subtract anything.
Oh.
They have to equal 360.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, then we're good. Okay, now let's pick a different one. Which one do you feel like now you need assistance with?
Probably
Four.
like 3.
3. All right. Let's
I
take a look
wasn't
at this.
most confused on what I just wanted to. And then I think I'm done.
Okay. To number 3.
Okay. So the number going right. And I'm gonna put laxatives in my mouth.
Ah.
What laxatives are.
Yes, they help you poop.
It could also get you.
Yeah, but do you know like what form they're like in a pill? So what?
No, sometimes it can be in the form of a chocolate.
Okay, but how am I supposed to eat it? Well, I'm sleeping.
I'm gonna
I'm
fill
gonna like choke on and die in my sleep. Stupid.
no, I'm gonna make you wake up and you're gonna start chewing on it.
But what if I don't? Well, now that you told me about it, I'm definitely not gonna do that. That seems like a very ill thought out plan. You better watch out, because I might put laxative in your dinner next time.
Oh wow. Piece of crap.
Okay, so let's highlight. All right, you know that this is parallel to this line, and then draw your transversal. Both draw your highlighter. So which angles will you be able to use? Sam, okay, go in the refrigerator and go get a package.
Oh, you big back.
And that's a little
Wait, what's
It is. Grapes are fun. Veggies, grapes, anything with vegetables is fun.
biscuits?
No,
I love them.
no biscuit. Definitely not with butter.
I'm gonna eat them on things without onion.
I don't know if they get butter. I'm be like,
But you
you can eat one biscuit.
a day?
Yeah,
Oh,
you just can't eat like 5 of them with butter in one sitting. Do you remember how much freaking bread you were eating at the fast place?
I didn't eat that much biscuits. I didn't say 5. I said I ate like 2.
Biscuits or bread? Where did you find biscuits?
On a cruise to Alaska.
Oh, okay. Sorry, baby.
There's like for the 15th deck. There's like 2 buffets. It's like
Yeah, okay, let's go over this. So what do you use to find the answer? Like, okay, let's first put find. What are you gonna find?
X.
And
No Y.
no y, but are there angles?
Yes.
This is angle 1, right? Okay, so how are you gonna set the problem up? You already know there's no quadrilateral, so you're not gonna do anything with 360, no consecutive interior angles. So what are you gonna use?
I'm going to use fillet.
And where is that gonna be? You will be using corresponding angles. So which angle corresponds to 54?
2X.
No, this angle.
Oh.
These are corresponding angles, which means they are what? They're congruent, right? So this angle is also 54. You see that?
Yeah.
Then do you see a straight line there?
Yeah.
So then you use supplementary. So supplementary means angle 1 plus 54 equals 180, right? What is angle 1?
Angle 1 is 2X.
Okay, so then solve for it.
Good.
Oh no, Dad discovered the salmon. He's now gonna eat everything.
Ew. Oh my god, I hate you, Dad.
He's gonna eat everything now.
Shut the hell up.
You shut him up.
It's quite yummy. 60. Wait.
What is angle 1?
2 times 63. 126.
Got 126. So with 126, how would you be able to check this?
126 plus 63,
Good. And what does that equal?
180.
Does that equal 180?
What?
Wait a second. No,
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 it doesn't.
it's not. The 126 is angle 1, right? What other angle makes it a straight angle with that? 54.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna pick one for you to work on. I want you to work on number 5. If you take a look at number 5, you see how there's a quadrilateral, so most likely use consecutive interior.
Yep.
So you try number 5. Well, I'm sure you don't. So you tell him he needs to be